All right, guys, welcome in. Hey, everybody, test, test, test. All right, making sure the microphone works. I always have issues with my microphone. What is good, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Sam Spade Tech. I do have to work on a logo. Maybe I can do that today. I'll be honest, I didn't plan anything for the stream today, and that's okay. We're going to wing it. However, I had talked about in the past, like showing the whole process of like streaming and live streaming. I was working on Fortnite there for a while, and I did play a little bit last night off of stream. I stopped streaming Fortnite just because it's full of cheaters. If you've ever played Fortnite, my condolences, because it's full of fucking cheaters. And if it's not cheaters, it's sweats or tryhards or just kids. So like, I don't know. Once you get into it, you'll if you decide to pick it up and try it. And again, I don't recommend it, but like, you'll understand. Anyway, so that being said, like, my whole goal for the stream is to make YouTube videos, right? So I was doing a lot of Fortnite stuff in the past. I was editing and doing all this stuff, but no one out there's really like showing the process. And unfortunately, the Fortnite scene is just so super competitive. So like, everybody and their grandmother is playing Fortnite nowadays, so it's not the easiest to try and break into that, so to speak. So that's why we're here. We're gonna roll out my whole process of how I go about doing the streams, and then like today I'll probably start editing the video from the last stream. Now, I do have to change some of my settings, I think. Oh, that reminds me. I need a new clip. There we go. So I need to change some of my settings for the video recording, because I recorded the entire session or the entire stream of my last stream, so that I could take that into my video editing software. And we can take a look at this. Give me 1 second. Rename this. So this was my Chromebook Win 10. We'll just call it Chromebook Win 10. So, and let me change my camera so you guys can see it. There we go. So this was my last stream. This is where I get messed up, guys. And so, here I am talking. Take it from the top, shall we? Anywho, this is going over the whole process of the Chromebook install. And unfortunately, or fortunately, it's like 22 gigs on the file. So it's a 22 gig file. Not great. Not great, I gotta say. So I might just do, that's what I was thinking. I'm gonna do a rough cut of it first. So I'll do a rough cut, export that, and then probably end up deleting this, because my last one, I got 2 videos out of this one, right? Both installing kernel OS to a VHDX. You can check that video out on my YouTube channel. So I installed kernel OS to a VHDX, that whole process. And then I did another video, copy and paste your OS, and the entire folder for that video is only 2 gigs, 2.78 gigs. So I'm thinking, you know, I think I need to be more strategic in how I go about recording some of this stuff. But again, this was just a first round. So yeah, because 22 gigs is outrageous, but this is the whole live stream. So, and I am on an SSD, which, oh yeah, fun fact, guys, they just found out, and I can show this, hang on. They just found out if you're on running AMD that
my daughter is being
what is this? Is this
treated for leukemia. It hit me hard.
This could be devastating. No. Let me see. I don't even know if it'll pop up. Play on. No, 90% of games run on Linux. It was this guy's video, but anyway, he was saying that. Here, let me. History. Maybe. No. What the? Okay, so it's not even there. Let me find it. Let me find it. This guy. Wow, this guy's got a lot of latest. Yeah, this one.
If you have an AMD CPU, you should probably turn off this setting ASAP. It could kill your hard drive. Some users have discovered that there's a bug in the chipset drivers on Team Red systems that's constantly and relentlessly writing data to the system storage.
Yeah, that's crazy. And I don't know how many read writes that SSDs have. I wanted to look that up. How many read writes does SS? No, that would be an NVMe. I didn't know it was limited. NVMe drive does not have a fixed number of read writes. Rather, its endurance is specified by total bytes written, which indicates the total amount of data that can be written before the warranty expires. Rating depends on the type of NAND flash memory used and the drive's capacity. For example, 1 terabyte will have a, which means it can be written to extensively over its lifetime. Oh, hey, cat. Thank you. Thank you. I'm glad you think I'm so handsome. That'd be weird if you thought I was ugly and we're dating and have a baby together. That'd be weird. Anyway. Here, let me look this up. A few thousand times the capacity of the drive. So if you rewrite the entire, oh, not everything, every single day. Hi, how are you doing? Did you guys get to class okay already? You there? So it looks like it's for NVMe SSDs. Not a single fixed number. It depends on the NAND type, controller, provisioning, firmware, blah, 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 blah. He do be doing that. He do be doing that. Oh, is that the dryer or the washer? Yeah, see, I didn't know that these SSDs had a limited amount of write cycles. So it looks like the read cycles are fine. That's the dryer. Okay, thank you. Whoa! I can't even do. I can't do it. Warm up first. No, dry off. Pro tip: warm up first. Don't go in too early. That's what she said. Oh, I'm just. I was watching a video. Whose video is this? UFD Tech. He was saying AMD users have a flag for their SSD or NVMe where AMD is like constantly writing to the drive, which is problematic. Anytime you like move a window or probably even move your mouse, it's like writing to the drive. Well, you can tell him yourself. He's sitting right here. Cat says hi. So I was looking up, and apparently, like, the read, you can read the drive an infinite amount of times, but there's only so many writes or writes to the drive, and I did not know that. Terabytes, 300 terabytes before SSD starts dying. Is this a lot? Depends. Yes and no. He said hi on Kick. I mean, that's why I have it on the screen. So, like, you know, you guys can actually see what each other is saying. Okay, see you later. Yeah, so you guys can actually see on the on the screen. I thought about doing that, just having like the whole text here just scrolling, you know, so people can just scroll on. But yeah, I didn't know that SSDs had a limited amount of writes. But yeah, wow, this is a lot of data. SSDs are complicated beasts, especially NVMe ones. When speaking of SSD, fucking nerd alert. When speaking of SSD speed, we must make a few distinctions. Whoa, this guy's like mega nerd. Flash type used. Interface speed. Oh my God, there's more? Jesus. How you doing, Bomb Diver? Sorry, I was reading about these NVMe thing. How you doing, Bomb Diver? Tell me things. Tell me what's going on. Today I'm going to be editing the video from my last stream. So I'm probably just going to do like a quick, what do you call it? A quick rough cut and export that because it's speaking of reading and writing, that's why I'm like concerned. Not really, but I edit a lot of video, right? All right, well, I did. Now I don't edit as much, but still the reading and writing to the drive constantly. I can't believe they would make a product that like dies over time. It's like they want you to spend more money. Oh, right on. Same old, same old. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's like they want us to spend more money or something. I don't know. It's kind of bullshit. Okay, so old drive sequential write last 16 gig. I mean, I got a decent one. I got a Kingston 4 terabyte. Hello, darkness, my old friend. You ever heard that one? I've come to talk to you again. I don't know the words, otherwise I'd be singing the words. Hello, darkness, my old friend. Yeah, I tried to download this Crystal Disk Mark, but it was like you couldn't select. Oh, well, here, this one you can select. What the f... I don't know. The one I downloaded, you couldn't select which drive, and I was like, well, this is dumb. Yeah, I'll have to read this later because this is a lot of information. Yeah, but anyway, just bear in mind if you're using AMD, you might want to...
Is a problem given that SSDs have a limited amount of writes that
I
can be
didn't know
done
that.
before they stop working, made especially worse on cheaper drives that don't have a good caching solution. And it turns out that it's connected to AMD's external events utility service, and it's doing these little writes
Yeah, look
every
at this.
time
He's
a
just
window
moving
is
windows around, and it's
resized
just
or
sitting here.
moved, which can be a lot if you actively use your computer. You can disable the utility, but it comes with the added issue that it'll also disable your FreeSync support on your monitor.
AMD external events utility. Let me see if that's running.
monitor since the...
No. Hang on. Andy. There it is. Properties, startup, disabled. We're going to stop it. Apply. Oh, sorry. So I found it running here. So the way to solve this, I guess, you just go into AMD and type in, look for that external events utility. And then you right click it. Where did it say? Nah, I forget what it said. Let me see. I don't know. It said open sources or open in services, and then, or you can just go to services, look up AMD external events utility, stop the process, come into properties for it, and then just take startup type. It was automatic. I just changed it to disabled, and then stop it, hit apply, okay. And that should disable it. I didn't know that. I didn't know that thing was running the whole time, writing to my drive. So yeah, guys, watch out for that. How much memory am I using? Let's see. Let's take a look. How we cooking, bro? Holy shit. Signal RGB is using, is that real? 3 gigs? That can't be real. That cannot be real. 3 gigs of RAM. We're gonna end that right fucking now. Why the was that using 3 gigs of RAM? That, by the way, that was my RGB lighting for my computer. Why is that using 3 gigs of RAM? Signal? Can you explain that? The fuck? Yeah, just a bunch of bullshit. Like half of this stuff, I don't know what half of this stuff does. Like, look at this. This is ridiculous. We'll have to go through one day and just look at all this stuff and what it does. But not today, folks. Not today. Oh, hunting. Yeah, this is an error right here where it says 89, 100%. Because if you look over here, like, it's not using that much. It's got to be a bug of some sort. And I've switched this to all of these, like compute, copy one, timer. So I don't know where this is coming from. Ah, there it is, the video codec engine. So maybe it's not a bug. May want to look into that. So as you can see here, my video codec engine is pegged at 100%. I don't think it should be doing that. Let me look that up. All right. Yeah, so basically it's when I'm streaming. But I'm not on Discord. I don't know. I'm gonna have to look into that later, guys. I don't know why my video codec engine is pegged at 100%. And I mean, it's only using 2.8 gigs. I don't know. It seems cool. I don't know. Maybe it's just because it's encoding, but that seems like a lot. I mean, it seems like it's straining quite a bit. I don't know. But it's not always sitting at 100, so we'll see. We'll see what it's doing. Anywho. Let's get back to... Oh, yeah. So in my last episode... Let's check this. I'm gonna switch cameras. Ding! Welcome to the show. Whoa, look out for that. So, in my last episode, right? If y'all were here for the last episode, hang tight. Y'all were here for the last episode. We installed Windows 10 on this HP Chromebook. There's not a lot of space on here, so we had to make sure we found a ultra lightweight version of Windows, which we did. We ended up going with, and I can show you here. Ended up going with Windows 10 Optimum. So if we go to downloads, Windows 10 builds, yeah, it was this one here, I believe, Windows 10 Optimum. Yeah, Windows 10 Optimum. So hang on, I need to make a button for my Ninja Cam. There we go. So it starts up fairly quick, but the problem with this Chromebook is it's only got 16 gigs of storage space. And I've been using Windows 10 on it. It runs pretty well. I can say that much. It runs at a decent clip. I love the form factor on this Chromebook. It's small. It does lay flat, which is nice. So if like the cat jumps on it, it's not gonna crack your screen off. And on Windows 10 it runs decent. I can check the performance here. So it runs pretty decent actually, but the other issue being, so the CPU is only at 3%, 5%, 2%, 3%. The RAM it's only got 4 gigs of RAM, DDR3, and it's only at idle running 830 megs, so not bad. We still have 3 gigs to play with. It's only got 45 processes out of the box with 749 threads. So it's a pretty decent little machine, and I apologize for the shoddy camera work. I can pull it up on my other computer. Let me do that so you guys can see what we're working with. I'm gonna pin this to the taskbar. All right. Let me open it here. Ow. It should be running. So this is going to peg my... There we go. All right. There we are. All right. So instead of my external cam, you can see here. So we're just running the remote software. So that's why the processor went up, and then it was sitting at 45 at idle with I think 700, but now it's jumped up. So it's only got a Intel dual core Celeron processor, 4 gigs of RAM. This is the biggest issue. It's only got 14.7 gigs on the hard drive. So like I said, we installed a optimum version of Windows, and it's taken up about, I think, 8 gigs. So it's Windows X-Lite Optimum, right? And it runs pretty well on this little Chromebook, I gotta say. But I'm wondering if I should try Windows 11 Optimum to see if that runs any better. It runs decently, but like, you know, when you've got limited resources on a computer like this, I almost feel like I should just run Linux on this thing. It was running Chrome OS, so we can run Windows on it, but for what it's worth, you know, is it really worth it? The performance is kind of a hit. You know, we've only got 6 gigs free to play with, so you can't really turn on virtual RAM. You can't turn on virtual memory like at all, because that would just chew up your SSD. And like I said, I just found out that SSDs have a limited number of writes, so virtual memory probably tears through it. Yeah. So it's a decent little machine. And like I said, with Optimum, I installed this. This was one of the drivers, and then Rust Desk Remote Desktop was another thing. Oh, that reminds me. So I downloaded another cool little utility. So I did download the drivers for this from Coolstar. There's a website for installing Windows on Chromebooks. It's Coolstar's website. So I did want to update you guys on this. So I'm going to start a small recording. So here we are again with Windows running on the Chromebook. So at idle, and I can't really show it because I'm on Rust Desk. I got my not virtualization, but I'm remoting into it. So that's what's taken up a lot of the processor and RAM, because we were sitting at about 800 megs of RAM. We've only got 4 gigs DDR3. And this is the biggest problem, 14.7 gigs storage total. So Windows X-Lite Optimum 10 is only taking up 8.44 gigabytes of space, but we've only got 6 gigs free to work with. Processor was idling at around 3% to 5%, so not bad. There's not many startup apps. The processes was at like 45 at idle. So it's a super lightweight build of Windows 10. They do have a lightweight version of Windows 11 as well. But again, we're limited on resources. So I may just run it externally because it does have one SSD drive or SSD drive. It's got one high-speed USB drive. So it's got one USB 3 and I've got a 1 terabyte NVMe that I can plug in here and run Windows 11, which I did in my last episode, running Windows 11 on here as well. So okay. Hot damn, what just happened? I don't know what just happened there. That's interesting. Why did the CPU just jump up like that? Huh. Let me see. Oh, so that was the other thing I was going to show you guys. So I downloaded... I haven't used, this was the first time I used it. So this is called Snappy Driver, and it's phenomenal. So you can get all of the drivers for, what do you call it? For the Chromebook from Coolstar's website, right? However, you load this up, this Snappy Driver, and all of these skins for this suck. Like out of the... All right, sorry. I forgot to unpause my recording. So I got to be more diligent about how I'm recording, etc. So anyway, I downloaded Snappy Driver, and it's a great utility. So you can get all of the drivers for the Chromebook, right? You can get them all off of Coolstar's website. However, there was not a driver for the Bluetooth. And when I loaded this up, and I can't show you right now because it's, I forget what I clicked, but obviously I've already kind of indexed what drivers I was missing. It came up here and said, hey, you're missing this driver. So that was the Bluetooth driver. So the Bluetooth driver was not on Coolstar's website. And then it also shows you right here. Sorry, this, I can't stand the skin on this. So none of these skins are like any good. I thought, oh, dark mode. I love dark mode. How is this dark mode? So this skin sucks. This skin's okay. Classic. I think Classic's probably about the best one. Or I had it on this one. So I like this one. Whatever. It's not going to look like this out of the box. Anyway, if you hover over the driver, that it scans your system. And I can't roll down to it, but you can see down at the bottom, it says installed driver, and it's got the date, right? That's the important thing. The one that's installed is from 2014, and then it shows you there's an updated driver, and it shows you the signature, who signed it, the provider was Intel. So a lot of them that are on the Coolstar's website, the provider was Microsoft versus this is the Intel Atom Celeron. So like it's an Intel processor or an Intel, piece of hardware in the machine. So rather than using the Microsoft driver, you probably want the one from Intel, right? So this will show you right here, updated driver available, which is also more optimal. And then if it breaks it down like this, see how it's in a tree? You kind of got to look at them, because this one, look at the install in the driver date, right? Over here for the new one, for the available. So if you look down here, the one under the tree that is lower is 2017, and then the one up above is 2018. So you kind of got to watch out for these. You want the uppermost one. You don't want to just go in here and check all of these, right? And that's just by hovering over this. And sometimes this doesn't pop up too. So the program's kind of buggy, but and I'm trying to find one where it shows like it's from Microsoft, and I apologize about, yeah, right here. Let me change this image quality, good image quality, please. This looks like shit. Sorry about the image quality here. All right, good image quality. Clean up yourself. Clean up your act. All right, so like I said, this one here says installed driver from 2006 from Microsoft, and this is the PCI standard host CPU bridge. So we probably want the best one. So the updated one is from 2018, and it's from Intel. So instead of using this generic one from Microsoft from 2006, we should probably update it. And then that's probably going to boost our performance significantly. And that's for the Atom Celeron, right? Control unit. Same with this one. This one's Microsoft 2006, Microsoft 2006. So I'm going to update both of these right away. And so you just click on the ones you want, right? And hit install. And now it's going to download them right here. It's going to download them and then install them. So I'm not going to bore you guys with that. I'm going to pause this video and hopefully remember to unpause it when this is done. But yeah, guys, so like I said, I'm remoted into the laptop right now, which is pretty handy, I think. So I have the camera turned off when I'm not using it. Look at that. There it is. So I do like the form factor of it. It's very tiny. And I'm just updating the drivers on here for the video's sake. Like I said, I'm still creating footage for the video, but once we installed Windows 10 on this machine, I may end up installing Linux on here, because I think the performance for it is going to be a lot better on Linux versus Windows 10 or Windows 11. However, and again, there's so many Chromebooks out there, so I don't blame Coolstar for not having the most up-to-date drivers or support for Windows 11, but I've already run Windows 11 on this thing from an external hard drive. So this will support Windows 11, even though Coolstar's website has it listed as no support for Windows 11. This particular Chromebook will run Windows 11. So I'm still up in the air. I don't know if I want to leave Windows 10 on this or upgrade to Windows 11 or install Linux. What do you guys think? What should I do, in your opinion? Right? Like, what do you guys think I should install on this machine? The only reason I'm leaning towards Linux is because it's a super lightweight build, and there's only 16 gigs of storage on this beast. So, plus it'll be a lot quicker to start up and a lot snappier, because right now, even with this lightweight version of Windows that we got, it's still a little sluggish. And that could be because these drivers, some of these drivers for the processor and control units are from Microsoft and from like 2006. So that might be part of our issue, but we'll get them updated here. And then I'm going to end up working on some video. I do have to do a rough cut. Oops. I do have to do a rough cut. Sorry, I just unpaused it. I thought I was pausing it. Like I said, this one is from 2013. It is from Intel. Yeah, so as you can see, the drop downs, usually you don't want the drop down ones because the drop down ones are older. So you want the one at the top, or and you can't see it here, but the updated right here on this side, the available driver, and you want the most up-to-date one. Oh, hang on, I got a text. What is this? Cat. Cat's trolling people on the internet. Cat's trolling people on the internet. Anyway, updating the drivers hopefully should make this thing scream. But if it doesn't, we may end up making another video installing Linux on here. So again, yeah, we're gonna see how this goes. And I'm just doing 2 of them at a time. You can make a restore point here if you want, but I just prefer, you know, doing a couple at a time. And plus, like, I don't think you can check both of these. Well, you can't check them while it's actually installing. But this is a handy little utility. I didn't check the options. Short driver pack names, updates, paths. Oh, here, after installation. Oh, that's good to know. So it will save these to a folder. So when you download these drivers, so it is actually saving them here, I believe. Update. Oh, it's unavailable. Okay. Well, whatever. Okay, whatever. Okay, so it was updating them there. So that was the chipset. So it will, once it's done doing its thing, it'll save that driver here in the drivers folder. So it was doing the update. It created an update folder. So that one looks like it was updated. Oh, here. System restart required. Okay. So successfully installed, successfully installed. We're going to go ahead and restart. Okay, and so as you can see too, once you install the updated ones, it goes away, or it hides them. So once they're installed, it'll hide them, so you can update them as you go. And that's why I like to just update a few, restart, let it do its thing, and we'll see if this helped. And my connection is going to die on the other screen. Connection error. That's because Rust Desk is now dead. Now dead. Oh, that seemed a little bit faster. Yeah, it's amazing having the proper drivers actually speeds things up. What? Biggity bam. Fire up Rust Disk again. Okay. And then close it. Thank you. We're gonna pin this one too because we have a few more restarts here. Retry it. There we are, and we're back, guys. Yep. All right, so now I'm gonna do these Celeron's. It looks like two, like some of them dropped out. There are 65 driver packs. What? What driver packs? What does that mean? Oh, okay. So yeah, driver packs. This is like all the driver packs, which we don't necessarily need. So what you do when this pops up, you hit this PC only. Which driver packs you need, you have to download indexes first. So I go this PC only, and then hit accept. Show only updates. And then hide missing driver. No, we don't want missings. So then hit OK. And it should show you right here. Okay. So it looks like the updated ones that like they had those little drop downs went away. So that's interesting. I thought I did the graphics one, but we're going to do the Celeron ones because those are the processor. Port, root, engine, host bridge. Yeah, we're going to just do all of these. And install the 4. Installing. Okay, restart required there. Installing. These look like they're smaller, but definitely needed because they're from here. Uh-oh. Is this thing frozen? Ah, snap. Okay. Something got interrupted while it was doing that. Oh, okay. So all of them, and they all need a restart. So we'll do yet another restart. Here we go. All right, guys. So we're back. I've had to restart twice, and it definitely has helped because this startup seems a lot quicker. So it's amazing what having the proper drivers in a system will do for you, or at least the updated ones. Well, now it's a little bit. There we go. Okay, yeah, that was faster for sure. Ruh-roh. I don't. Working on it. What the fuck is going on here? Where's my mouse, dude? All right, so it looks like we may have inadvertently lost our mouse capabilities here. Yeah, the trackpad's not working. That's interesting. Oh, shit. That's interesting. Because this one was not here before. That's interesting. This one was definitely not here. Okay, let's just install them all. Let's go. And I may have to go back to Coolstar's website to get the what is it? Actually, no, I have them downloaded. The freaking touchpad driver doesn't seem to be working. And that's the issue too. It's like sometimes you need some of the older drivers. Okay, this one's going to take a little bit, but we'll get it figured out. Don't you worry. All right, so this one's going to take a little bit. This is be a good time to, I'm going to shut this. Yeah, I'm going to close this. This is a good time to actually, yeah, I don't need that. But yeah, if you guys are looking for a lightweight version of Windows, definitely check out X-Lite. It's a good lightweight build of Windows. Definitely recommend it. So we're gonna close this, and where is my CapCut? There we go. So now we're gonna create a project. Okay, let's see here. So what we need, that's right, we're doing the Chromebook. And this is going to take a while, because this is like a 3-hour freaking video. So I'm going to set this over here. I may have to plug it in. Yeah. Don't have a trackpad. All right. Put this camera here. All right, guys. All right, guys. What do we got here? This is where I get messed up, guys. So, take it from the top, shall we? So, I managed to get my hands on a Chromebook G4, right? It's a 11-inch Chromebook G4. You know, when they get the new ones, they'll just dump the old ones at wherever, thrift stores. not great, but there we go. So not bad. And then with the memory, check this out, only 736 running Windows 10. And we got 3.2 available. So we're not bad. The SSD, not great, right? Because we only got 16 gigs on this thing. We can look here. Yes, it really should be Windows default. So again, that's why I like some of these distros that you find online. Let's go back here. Yeah, so wow, we're at 9 gigs. That's crazy. Because I installed this on a virtual machine, and it was like 6 gigs. That's interesting. That is interesting. Okay. Yeah, some nerd on the distro made this, or some nerd on the distro. Some nerd on the net made this distro. Yeah, so not great, but I'm gonna have to install some drivers. Yeah, man. I'm gonna have to fix this, because look at this. This looks like absolute trash. Bureaucratic red tape. That's how. So I'm gonna install those drivers that I downloaded, but I gotta download them over here. So we're back here. We're back here now. Hi guys. So we did all this. Okay, I got the link to update the firmware, I believe. Did I download that? I don't know if I downloaded that. I'm gonna download it. Yeah, it is absurd, but I think it's mostly, like I said, that bureaucratic red tape. Shit. So it went to sleep. Not great. Let me see. So that's the Bay Trail chipset for Lenovo. Is this thing running? The computer went to sleep. It went to sleep. Hopefully it finished downloading. I don't know why it would go to sleep while it's downloading shit. Yeah, so, and again, that's why I might end up just installing something else on this, because the computer went to sleep and now I had to restart it. There's no sleep because it doesn't have enough RAM to hibernate properly. Okay, just starting back up, but now I gotta go through that whole thing. Hopefully it finished downloading that before it went to sleep. And again, this is why I was only doing one driver at a time, because it was like 2.5 gigs, and I think it fell asleep before it finished downloading. Yes, and plus now the mouse is not functioning, so I'm gonna have to fix that before before we continue. But I can show you guys what we're working with while I'm doing it. Open that. And then Ninja Cam. No, I don't want Ninja Cam. I want this one. But I don't want this. I want this. Pink, pink. So I can't actually see what the hell's going on here because, first of all, I got the taskbar hidden, and that's making things more difficult. Automatically hide. Yeah, let's turn that off for right now. And then I don't need this. I'm gonna cut this and put it in my drivers. I don't remember which one it was, so I'm gonna have to look that up real quick. Hang on. How's everybody doing today? I was gonna be doing a video edit, but kind of got sidetracked. So I'm working on this, but as you can see, like the video does not look the best. I may end up having to redo this. Now this, you know, like this part is good. This part is good. But this, like, look at this. Ugh. There we go. Ah, yes. So we're here, we installed the version of this. And we're back. Yeah, CPU's not chugging. And ghost. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I can definitely use this, but like some of these screens are gonna have to be fixed. And then unfortunately too, I got the chat window coming up on the side, so that kind of deters things a little bit. I mean, it's not bad, but and then you got my face over here. All right, let's see here. Which one was which? Oh, okay, so that's Visual C. Is it cross touch, maybe? I don't know. Let me see. I'm gonna look up Coolstar's website real quick. Where's my browser? There it is. Oops. Didn't mean to get two of them open. Coolstar. There we go. Touchpad driver is cross-touch pad. Yeah, so I don't know. See, I can't even select it because the freaking touchpad's not working. So I updated the drivers and something got broken. That's okay. We're gonna figure it out. That should have done it, but it didn't. Might need to restart. Just do another restart real quick. Restart. Doing a restart. Restart it up. Unplug that. Gotta love technology, right? Even in the future, nothing works. It's definitely starting up a lot faster with those chipset drivers installed. Pionko Papa Pepe. PPM. You still with me, Diva? Diva. No dice. No fucking dice. What the is going on here? All right, so that's not working. The trackpad is still not working. Maybe let's try and install some more. Yeah, so I guess it did not install. All right, that one installed. Install this one. Installing 2 of 2. So that's why you got to be careful with some of these, because it will break things that already worked. And then I tried reinstalling the trackpad driver over it. Does not look like it's working. So we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Which, you know, it worked good last time, but I may end up just what do you call it, installing. I may end up having to install Windows 11 on this thing. So again, with the footage though, like, it kind of sucks because I had to delete all of the Chrome OS things, and I didn't get real good footage of that. It's kind of dark and grainy, so a couple options. I can try and find some footage of it online and then use that and do like a voiceover on it. It's one way we could do it, or yeah, because I can't delete all the other. Hey, Azaria. Azaria, how the heck are you? How you feeling? I'm just working on my Chromebook right now. I'm doing good. Doing good. I'm a little under the weather. A little under the weather. Got like some sinusy stuff. Like the weather, we had a cold snap a couple weeks ago, and then now I'm like all stuffed up still. Oh, it's been a week of hell. Why? Because of work or because of health stuff, or what's going on? Yeah, I'm working on this Chromebook. I was gonna be doing a rough cut of the video, but now that I'm like looking at the footage, it's just like, do I want to use that footage? I don't know. It's not the greatest. Oh wow. Yeah, I I I don't miss the 9 to 5. Let's just put it that way. I do not miss it at all. The last like 9 to 5 job I had was like 2019, something like that. And then I got COVID in 2020, real bad. That pretty much put the nail in the coffin on my pancreas. Because I think I had pancreatic issues for a long time. Oof, 7 to 9. Yikes. Yikes. Ooh, that sucks. That does not sound fun. I'm sorry to hear that. So I gotta keep this thing awake, or yeah, I can't even. The trackpad's not working. I may end up having to reinstall Windows again. Yeah. Yeah, you got to cut out sometimes. Yeah, and it's Friday too, right? Yeah, I don't know why. What was I doing? Sorry, I'm having a brain fart. It's Friday, right? You got any plans? You doing anything fun today? The Queen. She's good. She's with Koopy right now. They're doing speech therapy. He's at his speech therapy appointment. She's doing good. She's lost a lot of weight. She's happy about that. What the f am I doing? Here we go. Yeah, this was the problem. So you can turn the screen off 3 minutes, but don't go to sleep right now for 30 minutes. Thank you. Okay. Sorry. Ah, good. Good. Yeah. Ooh, coffee sounds good. So Cooper last night like woke up at 1:30 and was just like crying his head off, and I didn't know what the hell was going on. Kat didn't know what the hell was going on. It was really strange. So now this one, yeah, this one downloading 2.44 gigs. Yeah, I think it. And Kat said when she was a kid, she used to have night terrors too, or at least her mom said that. But hopefully, he didn't have a nightmare. I don't know. I mean, we don't watch anything like spooky or, there's nothing scary around here. He's had a pretty good childhood thus far, so. Yeah, I don't know what the hell is going on here. Current, older, found in driver packs, newer installed. So you gotta be careful with this snappy driver apparently, because I installed again the trackpad, but it does not seem to be working. Are these working? No, so these aren't working either. Yeah. So I updated the drivers, but it seems like it went ahead and broke some things, which is not good. Looks like this audio is not working. Yeah, nightmares and spirits being what they are, right? Yeah. Okay, so that's not working. Well, that's interesting. Why is this device manager? Display audio. I don't know. Sorry. Ah, yes. You're gonna harass everyone. That's the spirit. No pun intended. So I definitely broke something. Not great. Kind of sucks. But again, we did find the Bluetooth driver. So if nothing else, we did find the missing driver. We did find that missing driver through Snappy Driver, but you know, this is a learning process, so be careful with Snappy Driver. I'm just updating them all to see what breaks, what doesn't. But be careful with this because it definitely broke some things here. And now I think that's why the trackpad's still not working, because I tried to reinstall it. But since the hardware now is linked to a new driver, if I install the old one, it's not going to find it. Oh, you need a new work PC? Like a laptop or, well, I thought, yeah, you talked about your PC specs before. What sucks about it? Now, is it the software? Might be the software. Could be the software, just saying. But luckily I did install a tiny version of Windows 11, which I was just looking at a Windows 11 Optimum build, so we could just install that one and then go back to the Chrome, go back to the Chromebook drivers and use those. That might be the way to do it. And then again, load this up to install the Bluetooth driver, because the Bluetooth driver was missing. Oh. Gotcha. I mean, I could sell you one here. I got one I gotta update. It's a 17-inch though. So it's a big laptop, but it's been sitting here like closed for like 3 or 4 days and the light is still flashing. So it's like, it's just been sitting there. I was thinking about putting in a SSD into it and then I can upgrade the RAM to, I think, I got some RAM ordered. I'm going to bring that in and install, rather, 8 gigs. Oh, wow. Yeah. Yeah, and this one's older too. It's like a 2016, so it's like 10 years old. But I'm gonna mod it on the stream, right? We'll tear into it on the stream. Maybe shoot some video. Maybe shoot some videos. Shoot some video of it and then upload it. Yeah, I'm going to upgrade the RAM on it. I was considering upgrading the hard drive to an SSD because I got an old SSD that's literally just sitting in my drawer. But I don't know if this is the laptop I want to put it in. It's a nice laptop, but it's a 17-inch. I mean, it's huge. 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 So I got the 1 terabyte SSD. I gotta get a headset. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, I got a couple headsets. They're decent. They're not the best, but they're decent. So what do you think? Should I install Windows 11 on this? Should I install Linux? I'm gonna try and oh, Steel Series, yeah, those are pretty nice. Because this ain't working out of the box, and it still was a little bit sluggish. I'm gonna try, once this is done, I'm gonna try installing the old drivers back over it, but like I said, I don't think it's gonna work because they're not hooked back up. And I didn't create a restore point. I probably should have, all things considered, but you know, it's a fresh install of Windows 10, so I didn't really care. And I wanted to see how it was going to perform. And although this is a lightweight version of Windows, it's still not performing that great, if I'm being completely honest. That's why I was like, maybe I should just get a version of, I mean, it's all right. This is Windows, and it's decent, but I did accidentally screw up the drivers. So yeah, as I was saying, most of this is because of my virtualization software that's running. And then the Wi-Fi obviously is from it downloading that driver. SSD, but it's only got 4 gigs of DDR3. Don't know. But what do you guys think? Should we go for Linux or Windows 11? Because I already put Windows 10 on here, which is fine, but I feel like You may as well go for Windows 11, right? But yeah, again, that's the issue is that, yeah, look at this. Our drive is almost full now. We got 2.5 gigs left. It's come a long way. You would be surprised. You would be very, very surprised. However, like this is a Chromebook, so I would have to install a lighter weight version of Linux on this machine because it's only a dual core processor and it's got 4 gigs of RAM. So they said they have all sorts of different distros of Linux that you can install to meet whatever demands that your system may or may not require. And as you can see here, this only has 16 gigs of storage space, which is why it's actually a Chromebook, but that's why, you know, these weren't designed to run Windows, you know? But I'd be interested to see how Linux fares on this thing. And we can do that once this is done. I can just boot it up from the external, actually. Okay, it's installing. Let's go. Hopefully there's enough space here. That reminds me. Nah, downloads. So these should be the old ones. Hey there. Oh, it's Chulis. Hey, Chulis. You better tell me something good. Tell me something good. Yes, that's fine. Tell me something good, Chulis. I'm gonna have to time you out because you offer nothing of substance. Let's take a look, shall we? Here's Chulis. This is Chulis's history. Chulis, say something. Say something other than this. All right. Bye-bye. You're timed out. You know, and you got the green badge, but like this is what you do with your time. You just fucking come around doing Happy Friday, like, and not actually interacting. Sorry. Don't mean to be salty, but I mean, streaming's hard enough, but like, you know, that to me is fake. You know, you just come in and be like, yeah. Yeah, it's fake. It's just a bunch of BS. Just a bunch of bullshit. All right, so this is installing, and once it's done, I gotta delete it, and then I'm gonna do another restart, but yeah, hopefully, I don't know, because I tried installing the trackpad on the other one, and I don't think it's gonna work this time, but yeah, it's similar. It's similar. And I don't even know if he's live. Is he live? I don't know how I can't tell, but I honestly don't care. I don't care enough to want to mess with it. Oops. Oh, shoot, what happened? Okay, it's installing. Yeah, I know. And like I time him out. I think I timed him out once already a week ago. So that's why I'm like, at least I give him an opportunity, right? I'm like, hey, say something of substance or I'm gonna ban you. And I haven't banned him yet, but I think I did time him out once already. So this is his second warning. If he comes back in and does it again, I'm just gonna ban him. And it's sad because he's got the green check mark. And I'm fucking banning him because I don't really care. What? I already did this one. And then the audio. I already did that one too. What the hell? Refresh. Come on. Options. All right. I already installed those, but obviously my chipset is not liking it. It's not liking my it did not like my driver installs here. So that's okay. We'll figure it out. So this is the touchpad. And it's not working. So it must be associated with something else. Yeah. Oh well. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna restart and load into Linux. Let's load into Linux, shall we? Why not? Pink, pink, pink. Chipping, pink, pink. Hello. Yeah, let me see here. Ooh. All right, guys. So load it into Ventoy here. I think I'm just gonna try Antics again. Antics, boot into normal mode. Hey, what do we got here? Antics full on the 5th of October. Antics. Let's see. It's what? That was quick. Holy sheepish. Wow, that was fast. Did you see that shit? Boom, boom, boom. Look at all this. Ding, ding, ding. Look, and the trackpad works right out of the box. Amazing. Yeah. Right? All right, connect. Password. Let's try that. Did it connect? So That doesn't seem to be working. I don't know why I can't, like... Alright, so not everything's working, but I like Antics. It's super lightweight. Like, you saw how fast it just came up, right? And we've got a total RAM usage right here. It shows the RAM down in the corner. You guys probably can't see it. It's got the total RAM usage. It shows like your CPU and all the stuff like right on your desktop. I don't care for the background, but whatever. Shows your resolution, the clock, like, and this is it. It's just like Windows, basically. Window list. No. I thought that was... Oh, there it is. So it's just like Windows, almost like an XP. It's got some built-in applications like Office stuff. It's got LibreOffice, preferences, graphics, games, accessories. And honestly, like, look at this. Like, it's barely using any. CPU is at 2%. We're only using 239 megs of RAM. So it's, the battery's at 79%, which is amazing. The battery on this thing's amazing. But right now, I think this is loaded into the RAM, right? Because it's like a super small system. It's got a built-in web browser. Pretty sure. There it goes. Firefox popping up. Boom. And one thing I noticed on the Windows 10, and I'm going to test it here because, yeah, YouTube. Like, it's fast. Like, look at how fast it's going. I spoke too soon. And we'll just... Antics. Yeah, it's fairly fast. We're working with here. That's the RAM. Memory. Okay. Is that the processor? Something happened. It ain't doing it now. It's just sitting there. There it goes. Antics. There it is. Hey, here it is. Look at that. Antics on my 8-year-old Chromebook. Anti-X. It's Antics, man. Come on. Yeah. Yeah. So that was one of the things I noticed about YouTube on Windows. It was really slow. It was really slow and sluggish and was not really, it was like super choppy. It was running in 480 by default, but this one seems to be 360. So we'll just leave it at 360 for right now. Is this playing? What is it doing? It's not even a video. Come on, I need a video. I need some sort of video. Give me a video idea, guys. What the hell, dude? What is going on here? Whoa, that looks crazy. All right. I just want to check the stats. I'm not going to play the audio. There we go. Stats for Neds, please. So, and this is a good indicator of exactly what the heck is going on here. Okay, so auto 360. There we go, 480. So in Windows, yeah, it wasn't even doing this. Like, it was struggling on 480. It was dropping over half the frames. And you can see the frame drops up here, up at the top. Now this is the viewport frames. Let me pop it out and see. There it goes. Okay, so even at full screen, it's dropping more now that it's full screen because the viewport is up. Yeah. This is probably, like I said, if you want to test like how well the system is performing, just go on YouTube and run a video or two, check the stats, because video is like one of the most taxing things for especially older systems. Oh yeah. Well, that was Windows 10. And it was a lighter weight version of Windows 10. But yeah, it's because Windows has all kinds of apps and programs that are running in the background. But this is just Linux. It's just super lightweight Linux. It's only running like 700 megs of RAM. Or no, excuse me. This one was running 200 megs of RAM. And yeah, so the resolution being the same, not the same exact video, but this one seems more intense because there's a lot of lights flashing, a lot of flickering, a lot of frames. Not sure what the frame, it's at 25 frames a second. The optimal resolution. So the resolution on this video, oh, because it's 480. That's right. Still, it's dropping. It only dropped 23 frames so far, which is probably close to unperceptible or imperceptible. So now we're going to go up to 720, which is a much higher resolution and looks a lot better. And you can see it's dropping frames. Pretty good. Not bad though. Out of 800 frames, it's only dropped like 11. Yeah. And Windows, it was struggling. And I mean struggling. And look at the lights. I mean, this is a pretty intense video, you know. And the frame rate is higher here too, because it's 50 frames a second. The other one was like 25 frames a second. And so it's dropping probably about average. But I mean, Windows, it was so choppy and it was dropping frames. Like probably 50% of the frames were being dropped. It was choppy and chuggy. So yeah, guys, I think Antics might be the way to go on this Chromebook. I definitely think so. It's just going to run better. Oh, festival. Am I right? Oh, what the hell is this? This commercial is so stupid. This is a car insurance commercial. And it's over like 15 minutes long. It's like the most monotonous car insurance commercial I've ever seen. I don't know what they were going for here, but they failed miserably. All right, so, oh, and it started over from the commercial. So, I mean, this is intense, but it looks good. Like, and we're at 720, which is probably as much as this little thing can handle because the resolution on it is 1360 by 760. So it's upscaling it a little bit, but not too terribly. And you guys are only seeing like 30 frames a second. So to you, it's going to look as smooth as it can. God, I'm sorry, guys. This camera. I just got this camera. And it sucks. That's a little bit better. So I just changed the focus on it. A little bit more crispy. Yeah, it looks good, guys. I think I'm gonna go ahead and install Antics on here. What do you think? What do you guys think? I think this is the way to go, especially with this little Chromebook. Yeah. Trackpad's working, like, fuck it. Let's do it. I say let's do it. What do we got to lose, right? So you can see here the processor was chopping. No biggie. But yeah, frig it. Let's install it. You just click the installer and it's checking. It's checking it out. It says wait a minute. It says wait. Wait 1 minute. Wait 1 minute. We're gathering said information. Oh, I could. I totally could. Yeah, probably should do that. I'm just checking out my desk here. I like my setup. I need to fix this. All right, so let me close. I'm gonna turn my cam bubble off here. There we go. Can you still hear me? So yeah, the exposure on this is not great. I got another webcam, right? So I'm gonna turn the exposure down, and then we're gonna come over here, pump up the brightness a little bit, maybe some more contrasty. No, maybe not. Go back here. Oh, God. Come on. Ugh. I think she's still here. I think she is still here. Turn that down. Let me come back to the gamma. I do believe she's still here. Eh. Yeah, it's not a great camera here, unfortunately. There's no like happy medium here. Yeah, whatever. No, and I've got like 3 of them open. That's good. That's great. I love that for me. All right. Next. All right, hang on. Installing options. If you're running a Mac OS or Windows, you may have to use the system software to set up partitions using root home space slider. All right, so this is saying I should 43% root. I just do 50-50. What about hibernation support? I don't know if I need hibernation support, but definitely want to use this disk, not the NVMe. Sure. Yep. Hey, sorry, Windows. Whoops. Windows is gone. Hey, Windows is gone. Sorry, Windows. It was fun while it lasted. What the hell happened here? Why'd this pop up? Okay. We're doing it, guys. When I say we're doing it, we're doing it. Come to me. Clown face emoji. Yeah. Auto. Yeah, auto just blows out the monitor here. Gain. Maybe let's try that. We're gonna go pull the exposure down to where I can actually see it. And then pull the gain up. Ah, there we go. A little bit of gain. A little bit of gain never hurt anybody. Or did it? We're installing Antics on the Chromebook. Because Windows. Am I right? I may have to move my mic to the other desk, I think. Yes. Them emote spammers. Come to me, clown. Yeah. It's okay. I haven't banned him yet, but I'm probably going to. Because all he ever comes in and just drops like, hey, happy Friday, good vibes. I'm like, get the out of here. I know, I feel like an asshole. They do. Some of them do. Some of them definitely do. Well, and the latest Windows update. Oh, hang on, guys. The latest Windows update is adding all sorts of AI stuff and screenshot stuff in the background so that computer domain. We'll just say BADSPADE.com. Yep, Eastern. Yeah, I prefer military. Next. Oh. Whoops. Yeah, we'll go admin. All right. But yeah, so Microsoft keeps adding all this agentic AI bullshit to their operating system that nobody asked for, by the way. And it's all like spying on your system and spying on taking screenshots of your computer every couple seconds. And it's, you know, they say, oh, we're not storing this data, we're not using it, but yeah, right. We know how you work, Microsoft. We're on to you. We know exactly what you're doing. Don't try to fool us. Nice try. So that's why and I've heard it from other people, 2026 is going to be the year of Linux. Yeah, final warning. Nice. It's the final countdown. But yeah, guys, I think this is going to be the year of Linux for sure. A lot of people are just sick of Microsoft's shenanigans. And honestly, like, what more do you need in an operating system these days than a decent web browser? Most of these computers, that's all we're using, right? We're just using the OS to browse the web. Bye-bye. All right, so we should boot directly into Antics. There it is. Antics. And here we go. Ping, ping, ping. Yep. And here we are, folks. Doom, doom, doom. Antics. So, hate the desktop background. Hate it, hate it, hate it. But it is just a picture, so it's got all sorts of different themes that you can put in here. But really it just changes the overall look. So what are we on right now? We're on FX Dark. Yeah, frag noobs in Fortnite. Exactly. So we can try anti-X blue medium and see it just kind of, it changed the bottom button here and just kind of the overall look of a few things here. Personal applications. I just want to change the background, man. Yeah, getting fragged by noobs. Yeah, that's sounds about right. Control center. Drivers. NVIDIA drivers installed. Hey. Is he sleeping? Where is he? A cake pop. Oh, it's class. Hey guys, Cat's home. Cat and Cooper are home. Good. Ooh, what do you got? What do you get? Ooh, that was your chicken shawarma.
Like the salad was on sale.
Nice.
These were on sale for $5. And I have a gift card, so I barely had to pay anything.
May we ask personal questions? Well, sure.
How personal?
Do you want a personal answer? Welcome home, cats. Hope all went awesome. This is Aria.
Yeah, it did. Cooper did super good in his class. His teacher was really happy. She was like, he's really smart. I'm like, yeah, he just doesn't talk very much, but he knows a lot. As soon as you get him talking, it's just like nonstop, but.
Exactly.
I got him some new forks and spoons
Oh, good.
and a new sippy cup and a book.
Nice. Oh, whoa. Buttons are a little weird. Look at these buttons up at the top here. Yeah,
Let me know when you're hungry.
I'm hungry.
Oh, you are.
What car of his is my favorite? Well, it's obviously the Batmobile. It's got to be the Batmobile. Right, right.
You mean of his,
Why would I offend? Why would that offend anyone?
Make it nasty. Make it nasty. Make it nasty. Drop it on the bitch. Make it nasty. Make it nasty. Make it nasty. Pop it on the bitch. Make it nasty.
Mr. Nasty. Mr. Nasty's here, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome in, Mr. Nasty. How we doing? Mr. Nasty. Mr. Nasty. What is up, dude? Not much, man. Just installed Linux on my Chromebook. Zaria loves cars. What's your favorite car then?
did you show these ones?
Oh
This
yeah, he
one's
does have. Yeah, this one's pretty cool. It's like a little dinosaur. Actually, hang on, I can show it better over here.
And that one.
Possibly. The Batmobile. I don't know if you can see it. This one's pretty cool. It's a Velociraptor. Rawr. And then he does have the black Lambo Aventador. Man, I gotta get my cameras situated here. This is awful.
You want some water?
Hang on. Let me close this and get this situated. Default. Default. There we go. Let me turn on the focus again. Auto. I don't know if you can see it. Nope. Yeah, this camera does not want to focus. All that we're from. There we go. Yeah, if I had the money, I'd probably buy this one, the Aventador. Focus. But he does have another cool Batmobile. Hang on. Do we have that one? No, it's up there.
I have the box of it on the card again.
Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. We got a whole smorgasbord of cars here. I don't see the Batmobile. Oh, there it is. Tied. Look cute in a Beetle. Oh, me or Diver? Me or Diver? I think Diver would look cute in a Beetle.
Oh, I got him that one.
Yeah, Cat got Cooper this one. This is the Batmobile.
Got it at the dollar store. This is crazy. Yeah, that's what I was saying. If I had the money, which I don't,
But if you can afford something like that, you know, more power to you. But yeah, this is the old Chromebook. So I like the form factor on these. Let me back this up a little bit. Diver's Beetle be like, whoa. Like, whoa. You can kind of see. There we go. That's a little bit better. So let's see. Does this automatically shut off every time I close the lid? It appears that way. Did it log off or did it shut down? What just happened here? Yeah, it did. It shut down. So it seems like it shuts down every time I close the lid on this thing. It did that on Windows, and it's doing that on here as well. That could be the firmware itself. But luckily, you know, this OS just starts right up. So without much problem. And this background looks horrible too. I don't like this background at all either. What are you up to today, Mr. Nasty? It's Friday, y'all. Woo, Friday.
Does it really make a difference to us?
Yeah, it does.
It doesn't?
It just feels better. You know what I mean? Didn't mean to close that. Open her back up. Alright. Previous tabs, whatever. Blah, blah, blah.
This lady almost hit Poopy and I in her car.
What?
This lady, she
Oh,
gunned it
geez.
backwards, and she missed us by like this much. Like, I mean, it was like right
Where?
here, and I had Cooper here in the Target parking lot, and she didn't even say sorry or anything.
Like almost backed into you guys?
Yeah, but she gunned it back. She didn't
Oh,
just.
jeez.
But I'm thinking she
An
probably
idiot.
didn't say sorry because I yelled, "Jesus Christ, what the fuck, bitch!"
You yelled that?
Yeah,
Oh,
because
wow.
it scared me.
Yeah, that'll.
That's probably why she
that'll
didn't
do it.
apologize. She probably was like trying to get out of there.
Yeah,
But
that'll
it was.
do
It
it.
just came out.
That's wild.
Yeah.
That's wild. Fuck. I'm glad you guys are okay. That's
Me too,
wild.
because Cooper was like, because I had him on this side, because like cars were going on
Yeah.
this side, so I was like holding him on this side, and I like went like this. Like she would have hit him if I didn't move like this. Like I was gonna take the full brunt of it on my back.
Jesus.
And she didn't even acknowledge it, say sorry, nothing. Didn't even wave.
And
nothing.
you didn't see her backing out?
I did. I
just-
glared at her like.
No, I'm saying like you were walking past. And
I
she
was
just, like,
walking
gunned it?
past. She was just sitting in her car and she gunned it backwards, like literally, like hit the
Jesus.
gas and gunned
Jesus.
it backwards, almost hit us. And then I, Jesus Christ! And then when I like saw that we didn't get hit, I threw my hands up and I was like, "What the fuck, bitch?" That's probably why she didn't apologize, but it just came out.
Yeah. Oh my god. Yes, he's named after the Mini Cooper. That's right.
Beep beep.
No. Oh, I have a 2020 Honda Accord. I got a 2020 Honda Accord. So let me. Yep. Oh man, this is so much faster than it was on Windows. Flat pack. 64-bit, probably. Probably. Open. Oh. Hmm. How do I install? Hmm. Maybe the Ubuntu one? Let's try that one. Okay, so this is Debian, it looks like. Okay. I don't know if that works. Hmm. Okay. I don't know if that actually works or not. Rust. No. S2000 got real sad as it reads this chat. I don't like the S2000. It's like a frog face. Frog. That's right. You just have to kiss the frog. And it turns into a princess. Okay, so is Antics how to install? I'm gonna have to look this up.
What are you working on?
Well, I installed Linux on this thing
Mm-hmm.
because I screwed up the Windows installation by updating the drivers, and it's definitely running a lot better on this system with Linux. So,
That's a cute laptop.
it's a cute laptop. Thank you. It's perfect for Koopy. And his still nasty. Ah, yes. Yeah, yeah. I'm trying to get Rust Disk installed on here. So it is a Debian package. I mean, Steps to install Rust Disk on Antivirus. I did that, but it said it needed a dependency. Let me try it again. Yeah. Install. Okay, so lib system D0. It's non-installable. Depends. Lib system. Well, oh, it'll make anything seem bigger. Hey, oh, look out. Boom. We have held broken packages. Okay. Unmet dependencies. So where do I get this? Copy. Okay. Let's, oops. Let's install this. Oops.
Draw the cat eyes sharp enough to kill a man.
Cat's here.
You did some bad things, but I'm the worst of them.
Kick is working today. And I've had a lot of people over on YouTube, but so far, nobody has said a thing. Update the package list. So sudo update. So, all right. Okay, so sudo apt update. Oh, hot damn! Look at all that. All right, maybe this is why. The game is old. The game is afoot.
Which game?
The game of sexy talk. Yes?
Game of sexy talk.
Sexy talk. Alright, well, whatever. So sudo apt install lib. Sorry. System D0. Whatever. Yes. Kat, do you see that?
What?
It says we need cooking videos again.
Cooking video. What should I cook?
I had a Tamayoshi with the same graphics as Minecraft. What's a Tamayoshi?
Is that a Tamagotchi?
Is that like a Tamagotchi? Cold Heart.
Or is it called a Tamagotchi?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Not at all. I got lots of love for you, bomb. Haha. Ooh. I don't know. Busy my nizzy. How you doing, brother? How you doing? Let's go, Fizzy. How you been, brother? How's New York? Is it cold up there? It's got to be frigid. It's 45 degrees in Wisconsin right now. The new Epic event Test 2. What is that? Test 2. There's an event? Hang on, let me close this since we're not doing that. Thought I was going to be doing video, but it's way too much right now. Let me close that, minimize that, minimize that. Oh, okay. You DM me on the Discord. Good. I will check it out. You want me to check it out right now? All right. Let's try this again, shall we? Let's, it's 53. Ooh. Ooh. Any snow yet? Oh, you can't exit out of the house. Huh. I'm trying to learn a little bit of Linux right now, so. Hey, it worked. Nice. Look at that. I'm learning Linux. We're learning Linux, ladies and gentlemen. I had to, it said it was missing a dependency, so I went ahead and did a search as to how to install said dependency, and it looks like it worked. Description, this one? Open? It's not seeming like it's working very well. And you see, this is the problem with a lot of these applications on Linux. Steam handler. So run program. Run the program. Run the program. I know we're over the heat. Oh, okay. Yeah, we're kind of over the heat, for sure, for sure. Okay, I installed this application, but it does not. Okay. You're gonna restart. Ah, beeping. Beep beep, bitch. Well, I installed the package, everything, the dependency it needed. I installed that. Doesn't seem to be working. That's the kind of issue with some of these Linux distros, right? Like, it seems like this one hasn't been updated in a long time. The bomb has been planted. Yeah. Yeah. The bomb has been planted.
That's a grown-up beverage. That's a coffee.
What coffee? Is he drinking coffee? Oh, she just let him drink coffee,
No, he
guys.
didn't
We're
taste it.
done.
He's
We're
looking
done
outside.
for. Stop it.
I gave my kid coffee. He didn't even really like it. And I'm like, who are you? Like, you're not a normal human. I think.
What do you mean? Did he not?
Do you want this?
He didn't like it? Oh. Is it open?
No.
Oh. Ooh. Celsius. Yes, coffee is life, but not for a 2-year-old.
Coffee is where it's at when I have caffeine.
Not for a 2-year-old. Hey, but I got a Celsius. Celsius. Retro vibes. Sorry. I don't know why this Rust desk is not working. All right, we're gonna try a restart. Whoops! What did I just press? What's that? Oh. Restart this terminal. Oh, I just want to restart the computer. So I got log out, cancel log out, restart ICE, restart Xterm. How do I just like restart the computer? This is so weird. Aha. Here we go. Reboot. Okay. That was weird. That was weird. We're learning Linux a little bit here and there. And, I mean, not a huge deal, but if I can't get freaking Rust desk working on this, might have to find a different one, but I could try another Linux distro. That's the nice thing about Linux. It's pretty quick to install and set up, so. And that was pretty quick, restarting, so. Ah, it works, okay. Rust desk, that's good. Okay, so when in doubt, restart. That's right. Okay, we got Rust desk up. Let me go light down, dark. Yes, thank you.
There you go.
Where am I going? Ooh, what the hell is this? Ooh, salad, guys. Salad. I said, what the hell is this? What the hell is this?
Yeah, what the hell is this? And it was so clearly a salad.
Don't mess with me. Mm-hmm. Thank you. So what do you guys think of the Simpsons season over on Fortnite? I played it last night and I was just getting pissed off the entire time. Either sweats or rats kept killing me and I was just like, this game's just not fun anymore. And not just because I kept dying. Alright. Home. No. I know, I did just keep dying. Fucking awful. It was fucking awful. Can you turn on what? Yeah. 1,
You have a
4,
lighter
2,
for you
4.
too? Why don't you put a one?
And we're back. Good image quality. So now we're back, folks. Check that out. We are remoted into the laptop, and I got the remote desktop app to work. I just had to restart. So, and I was worried too, because Antics is a great little system, right? Scale, there we go. Scale adaptive. It's a great little Linux distro. It's super lightweight. Gotta fix this background though. This background is awful. So it's super lightweight. Kind of reminds me, or reminds you of Windows XP, what Windows XP used to look like. But I do kind of like this. It's got your readout of your CPU, your resolution, the uptime, local time, and then your RAM usage and the total amount. So, and I'm not sure if this is running on the, what do you call it? The RAM itself, if the OS is running on the RAM or if it's on the disk, because it looks like it's using up less than a gig of space. Which is pretty wild. Or maybe that's the other disk. Oh, but it does have a swap, so it's got one gig of swap. Like I said, it seems to be running a lot better.
Cooper.
Yeah. I do miss the winter, I'll be honest.
No.
Oh my. What's he doing? Of course he was. But yeah, I think this is the year of Linux, guys. So if you don't care about Fortnite anymore, go ahead and move over to Linux. It's a good operating system. So not all of the Linux OSs are going to be as simplistic as this one. But again, for a Chromebook, what more do you need except a web browser, right? So this is like kind of an updated version of Chrome OS. But it runs super, super slick. And we had a little bit of a hiccup, right? We were missing a dependency, but just a quick Google search figured out, okay, how do I install that dependency? And then we opened up Terminal, typed in a couple lines, and bada bing, bada boom, got her installed. And now we can remote into it like I do any of my other computers. Pretty awesome stuff. Bada bing, bada boom, bada bubby. Bada bing, bada boom, bada bubby. So, let me see. Yeah, it looks like this hasn't been updated for over a year. 06 October. Ah, why does it look like that? Come on, I changed it to good image quality. Ooh, we're doing Hot Wheels? Hell yeah. Hot Wheels!
It was their Christmas episode last year,
Ah,
and he has the thing that they were promoting,
what thing?
the Ultimate Garage.
Oh, he does. Let's go. Let's go. The ultimate garage. But yeah, you guys can read up on antics. I call it antics. I don't know if it's antics or anti-X. Sorry about that. I call it antics. It's pretty quick. Mini versions. Wow, look at this. You can download a no GUI environment and it's only 500 megs. But we're running the, I think, full version because it's 1.8. But yeah, you guys can read up all about it. There's some video tutorials. Let's go. With persistence. Oh, that's what I was gonna do. There it is. I like this one. Boom. And we're back, folks. So it's basically the same exact thing that we had. Like, really, the OS is just a desktop background. Let me see how big that file was. Nice, 129K, so that's not bad. Okay, I don't need this. I guess I don't need rest test Debian either. Did it not delete? Delete. Yep. Some trash. Oh. Well, whatever. on here? There we go. We'll see if that breaks the, what's it called? Breaks the background here. But it should be good to go. So I just like the crystal backgrounds, you know. So anyway, I got what do you guys got going on for the weekend? Anything fun? Anything fun planned this weekend? Crystals are so cool. Hmm. I'm gonna close that. So hi, buddy. Hey, you want to be on the stream?
Yeah.
Watch this. Nope. Watch this. Hey, you ready? Boom. Koopy, look.
Show me.
Koopy, look. Right here. Hey. Koopy, look here. Right here. What?
Don't show me. Oh, you found them.
What do you got there, Coop? Koopy. What do you got, buddy? Oh. Oh, he's gonna dump it. Here it comes. He's gotta dump it. There it goes.
He
Do what?
did trip.
Here, put it. We'll put the camera down his level. How about that? It's the Koopy Show. It's the Koopy Show. Woo. Hey, Koopy, want to show us what you got? You got cars? You got your cars? Which one's your favorite, buddy? Hey, turn around here, right here. Look. Show the camera. Yeah, come here. Say hi. What you got there, Ben? Whoa. All right. It's dead footage. Yeah, he really is cute.
I'll just see if you're gonna do it now.
Yeah, it's super cute. But anyway, guys, I think I'm gonna sign off. I'm just eating on. I gotta edit some more video here in a little bit. I'll probably do that off stream, but spend some time with the fam, clean up a little bit, get things going. But I managed to install Antics on the Chromebook, and I gotta say, I like it a lot better than Windows. So I think I'm just gonna leave this one on Antics because it runs a lot smoother. We're very limited on space, but it does have enough for the swap, which is good. It's got about a gig of swap. It's only running 400 meg memory using RevStep. It's like half as much. It's about half as much as it was using over on the Windows side of things. So I think it's a win. I think it's overall a success. So the operating system is smooth, everything is operating. Yeah, don't mind that, guys. And on that note, that's why I gotta go. So anyway, guys, yep, that's what we're dealing with all the time. So anyway, guys, yeah, I gotta go. There's a tyrannical 2-year-old back here that I gotta have a few words with. Anyway, thank you all for being here. Azaria, Cat Spade, Bomb Diver, Mr. Nasty, Fizzy My Nizzy. Thank you guys all for being here. Did I miss anybody? Bomb Diver, Fizzy, Mr. Nasty. Who else was here? I think that was it. I think that was everybody. Oh, don't mind that. Beep, 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 beep. Yeah, I don't know why it does that. Bugs. Sorry, it keeps like picking up the old chat. Keeps picking up the old chat as I scroll down through it. So don't mind that, guys. Sorry about that. Lots of love to you. Hopefully work gets better for you and you're not feeling overworked. But this has been another episode of Sam Spade Tech. Thank you for tuning in. It's been a lot of fun. I might, yeah, I should be on again tomorrow. I don't know if I'm going to do Fortnite or some more tech stuff, but I'll be on tomorrow too, guys. So look out for me and we'll see you either on Discord or see you tomorrow. So have a good one. Peace.